mean, dang, there's 20 people. 20 people was waiting on us to come here.
Holy cow.
What?
Dang.
Flat Creek, hi. Tamara, hi. Liam, hi. David, hi. Janice, Gary, hello. Barb, hi. Diane, Sheila, Charlene, hi.
Hi, everybody.
So, obviously, we're running a little bit late today, guys. I was working, and I just got home about 45 minutes ago. Jen was actually outside working when I got home.
Yes.
So I had to wait on her to get everything ready.
Yep. Yeah. I scheduled it all earlier, so they knew it was going to be late.
Sheila said she likes the 6 o'clock time.
Does anybody else?
In all honesty, I may need to change my times because now that I'm working a lot, it's harder to meet the 4 o'clock time. So
yeah, it is, and it's, I don't know. So long as we're not stepping on anybody else's toes, what do you guys have to say?
I don't remember if anybody's on at 6 o'clock on Friday or not.
I don't know. I think it's like 6:30. Someone goes live though.
Yep. Hi, Bev.
Howdy, Bev. Karen said, I like this time better. We might switch. Maybe we'll start trying 6 o'clock and see how it works out.
Maybe so.
Sitting here eating catfish for dinner. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Later the better. I have a pork roast in the oven that's been in there for a couple of hours. For about 2.5 hours. So maybe it's close to done. It was frozen when I put it in there.
Simply Jan is usually on at 6. Oh, see,
I don't want to step on her time.
Yeah, see, I don't want to step on Jan's time.
Hey, Kirby.
Sure.
How are you?
Howdy, Kirby. Yeah, I don't want to step on Jan's time if that's the case.
Yeah. I know we have a lot of viewers that overlap, and I don't want y'all to have to feel like you have to be in 2 places at once or pick one of us over the other.
Yeah. Hi, Mama Vet.
Howdy, Mama Vet. So Amber and I don't know if you guys have been watching Amber's videos, but we've been getting back to work on her camper.
Yeah.
And we've also been clearing the spot where we're going to be putting her camper.
Gary, Wednesday, the big move to Arkansas. Really? Wednesday. Okay, that's come quicker than I thought it would. Yeah. Awesome. Well, be careful on your move, Gary.
Yeah. She might trade times with us. Oh, hey, that.
Oh, yeah. We might try to get a hold of Jan and see what she thinks.
I think I even have Jan's phone number.
We should.
I love Jan.
Hi, Pam. We're doing great.
Jan is what you would call a hoot.
There you two. Hi, J&B. Hi, Tanya.
Willow has gained back her birth weight. So when she was born, she was 5'10", and then when we brought her home, she was 5'1", and now she's at 5'11". So she's gained 11 ounces or 10 ounces from the time we brought her home, which is good, and 1/4 of an inch. It feels like she's grown a lot more than that.
It does, yeah.
But
Kirby just got out of the hospital. 6 units of blood. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, prayers for a speedy recovery.
Right.
And thank goodness you're still here.
Yeah. That's crazy.
2 busy bees. We're definitely busy bees this time of year.
Oh, yeah. I drove by Joe's this morning. Well, no, okay. Let me back up. Whenever I first got on the job site this morning, the guy that has ordered all of the shell to be delivered, he come up to me and he was like, hey, keep an eye out for, one of the guys or one of the neighbors down the road lost their phone. I guess they had it sitting on the hood of their vehicle and left and, forgot it was there and it fell off. And, so keep an eye out for a phone while laying on the side of the road. Well, I guess he had left and went and was looking for it and found it. It right there where you turn back onto the highway, it was laying on the side of the road and somebody had ran over it.
Oh.
And a couple hours later, I was coming back through, and of course, Joe, he come out to the side of the road and seen me coming and come out to the side of the road and stopped me. And he was like, "Hey, do you have any idea? I heard somebody found my phone. It was Joe's phone." He said, "I've already went to town and bought a new phone. Now I have an Arkansas number, but I need my old phone." He said, "Because I don't even know my mom's phone number." And he said, "I need my old phone to see if I can get any of the phone numbers off of it." So anyway, yeah, he finally got his phone back and he said it was still working. So
that's crazy. That's crazy because, yeah, it's the world we live in, you know. It's hard to remember everybody's phone number, but now everybody has a cell phone, so you don't even have to remember phone numbers anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, Helen. Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Doing great now. Well, that is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Hey, Christy. So, yeah. We've been busy getting it done around here.
But yeah, I've been hauling dirt. I haven't been busy getting nothing done around here.
Yeah, no. It's all been me and Amber. And Lily's been helping. Michael's pitched in a little bit.
You know, Barbara, I've got to be honest. I don't know my mom's phone number by heart.
I know Wiley's. That's it.
I did for years and years, but me and my mom and my dad, and I don't know, I had 5 phone plans on my phone, or phones on my phone plan.
Yeah.
And we all had the same number since I was 16 years old until I met Jen. And then I switched phone plans, so they had to get their own phone. And yeah, anyway, and I don't know any of them numbers now. If it wasn't saved in my phone, I wouldn't be able to call them.
If I got arrested, the only person I could call is Wiley. Because that's the only number I know.
J and B, that's funny because I can remember my phone number from whenever I was like 7 years old and growing up in Sallisaw, Oklahoma. And I can remember our phone number we got whenever we moved to Shawnee. But other than that, I don't know that I have any phone number saved in my head.
Let's do a show of hands. All right, so if you vote that we should move our live stream to 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
7? What about 8? I don't want to be
7.
in bed by then.
Okay, the only option is 7.
No,
yeah.
Not really. 8's not. I mean, really,
but as the summer gets
for the summer, it's going to be daylight at 8 o'clock. But yeah.
And that'll be the end of our day.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Y'all think we should try moving it to 7 or 8?
I was just driving in a truck, Mama Vet. All I had to do is drive a truck and push a button to dump it. That's all I had to do. Hey, Mike. 68, remember my childhood landline phone number. Yeah. I can remember childhood number of my grandparents' old number.
Oh, yeah, Barbara's behind, so it would be even... No, she's behind us.
My old phone numbers growing up, I use that as many passwords. Oh, yeah. Sheila said she likes both. Pam said 7.
We like to, we want to make sure that
grade.
if we change it, you guys can still join us.
Well, and the only thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to step on anybody else's toes.
Yeah.
In our, of any of our friends. Because I just, I don't want to take away anybody that wants to go. I don't want, like she said earlier, I don't want somebody to have to choose between one or the other. And, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. So,
and
does it matter?
We like being consistent on the time that we go live. That way people can kind of expect it.
Well, Kim, actually, it worked out great that it was at 4 o'clock until I started working a lot. And now, I'm usually working past 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So I don't get home in time to do my live. And there's been multiple times here lately that I haven't been able to do a live because of that.
Yeah, Christy, we're thinking 7 on Fridays. Do y'all know of anybody else that goes live on Fridays?
At 7 on Fridays? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. McKibben said no.
No. What? How come, McKibben?
Yes, it's 6 now. Yeah.
Because you're
outnumbered.
You're an hour ahead of us, right?
Oh yeah.
So it'd be 8 for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 12, it's 6 here now.
12:10 a.m. here at the moment, Liam. Dang.
Whatever time suits you, it's 12:10 a.m.
So it'd be like 2 a.m. It's at 3 a.m.
It would be behind, but I'll still watch even if I have to do a restream. Awesome. This time of the year, it makes sense to be a bit later. Anytime that works for you. Doesn't Jan go live at 7 your time? I don't know, Wanda. I thought somebody said 6. If she goes live at 7, then 6 would be perfect for us if nobody else has that slot.
Yeah. And
we used to know offhand, Wednesdays and Fridays was pretty much whenever everybody went live.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to know, and that's why we set it at 4 o'clock, because that was all the time slots was already filled. But I think like Anthony and Roxanne's not going live on their time anymore because they used to be right after me.
Yeah, and DD5's not anymore.
So I don't know.
On Fridays, at least. I actually watched somebody at 6, but they're not on tonight, so 7 sounds good. Pam said, "You're the only one I watch." Thank you.
Well, thanks. Mama Vet said 6. Jan does 6. Okay.
We might try, and hopefully we
Hi,
don't
Clara.
step on anybody's toes. Does anybody know when Making It Home, Lauren and Joel go live? They might go at 7. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just have to check with Jan and see. Jan's just not on tonight because of family illness. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that worked out
good.
perfect then. We're not stepping on her toes. Because Jen just called me at about
Hey, Sean.
15 minutes till 4, and she was like, "Hey, are you going to make it home?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, what time do you want to set your live for?" And I said, "Just do it at 6 o'clock. I wasn't even thinking about stepping on anybody's toes. So I'm glad Jan, at least we're not stepping on our toes anyway.
Tonight, yeah. They're at 8. Oh, hey, so if we went at 7, that would be good. Maybe we'll try 7. Later, I know that during the summer or later in the day is going to be better because as the days get longer, we're going to be spending more time working outside. And we typically don't stop working until the sun goes down. And so the later we can do it, the better. Because once you sit down for an hour, it's hard to get motivated and get back up after you've already worked all day. Who is Jan? Jan, her channel is simply Jan Homestead. Mama Vet.
Pam said I set it to watch you on TV when I'm gone for my dog.
When we lived in Oklahoma and we had, unlimited electricity and a TV, we'd turn our YouTube channel on for our dog when we left.
Yeah.
Or cartoons.
Lola actually grew up since I got her, since she was a baby. Every day, whenever I would leave for work, I would set Looney Tunes on for her to watch all day long. So she watched Looney Tunes all day while I was gone.
All right, perfect. Well, we're going to try 7.
Yeah, maybe we will try 7.
Yeah.
I don't care what time. I can always watch replays. Well, yeah, but we enjoy having you in here, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah. Kirby said, "I'm going to do that for my dogs."
My chore time changes according to daylights. Like Birch.
Yeah, our chore times changed according to daylight also.
Yeah.
And that's another thing is that, a lot of you that have farm chores or have to take care of animals or, whatever are also going to be busy at 4 o'clock. My daughter put a nature channel on with birds on for the cats. That was the TV still, standing when she got home.
Dang fly, I got in my coffee.
Of course I did. Here, you want to use my cup?
Here, I'll just pour this out.
Hey, Rachel. Did I say hi to you already? Hey, thanks for posting Jan's
link.
Link. Post
Hi,
Lauren
Stanley.
and Joel's too, would you? Pam said she has 2 dogs that watch TV. It's been so long since our dog Lola has been left at home alone that she would probably freak out.
So Lola was actually, she would refuse to get in a car. Never was a dog rider the first,
or car rider.
car rider for the first 8 or 9 years of her life.
Yeah.
Would never get in a car. Well, what was it, a couple of years ago?
When we went to California.
We went to California, and she had to go with us. I mean, we didn't have no choice, so we had to put her in the car with us. And that dog will not let the car door open anymore without being in the seat. Mm-hmm. She's got to go with us, no matter what.
And she does not like it when I get out of her sight at all.
Yeah, none.
That's why you see her in literally every single video.
Yeah.
Because she is on my tail. She is somewhere where she can see me.
If you all sit for 7, I get to watch it at 8 and 9. It's my bedtime. Oh, hey.
Oh, sweet.
Kirby, awesome. I have 2 large dogs. Wait a minute.
I believe your revenue goes up during live plays, right? I'm not sure.
I don't have any idea.
I don't know how that works.
I honestly wasn't even sure that we got any kind of revenue off of a live stream.
We do, yeah. But I thought it was like the ad revenue afterwards.
Cindy, why am I thinking Cindy's in California?
Oh, I think. Oh, maybe because one of the Cindys is in California. I don't think it's Cindy Ellis.
Oh,
I think it's a different Cindy. Cindy Brown, maybe.
Cindy Brown, yeah. Cindy Brown's in California. That's
Chrissy said, just don't get bored at 2 a.m. in the morning and listen to the difference between bobcat screams and mountain lions with 4 Pyrenees mixed dogs making way ready to fight.
That would have been awesome. Jeez, I love Lola.
Yeah. We have 9 rescue dogs. Not my idea. I've got to say, guys, I'm so loving having the goats. Yeah. I'm so loving it. They are just, I don't know.
Rachel said you don't hardly make anything on live streams. Yeah, I didn't think you did. I mean, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. That's what another site said.
Yeah, I have no idea.
One of my top dogs is husky and hit everything outside. So, she's in Kentucky. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mama Vet. I'm glad you're changing time because we're always eating at 4, and I had to watch the replay. Yeah. We'll see how it works. Yeah. And I think it was McKevin. I don't know who it was. Somebody a while ago said that it might even get you in with new viewers because of a time change.
Oh, maybe.
So I mean, maybe. We'll see. How many goats do we have? 13.
Love the ghosts because of the work they do or their antics or both.
Both. Yep.
Yes, both. They are so funny. And they've cleared a lot so far. I wish they would actually eat the vines. They're just eating the leaves off of the vines. Wish they'd actually eat some of the vines, but yeah. I have 9. Yeah, we have 13 goats.
What happened? Pam said, "Oh my God."
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, 9. She's got 9, and we've got 13. So yeah. Oh my God.
If supers, but not from ad revenue. Yeah, Rachel said no one watches the ads or the long ones during the lives.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they are characters. Yes, they are. I'll find you whenever you go live.
Thanks, Kevin.
I have too many. Pam, so actually is what the deal is with our goats is we was going to Oklahoma to buy 6 of them. And one of our followers, one of our really good friends, Greg, he's on here all the time. It's either Dozer Greg or I think he goes with Greg. I think he's got another one that has got his name on it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he called me and he was like, "Hey, do they have any more for sale? I'd like to have some." Well, he hasn't moved down here yet. He's still in Chicago. He has his place in that town down there, Waldron. Mm-hmm. He has his place in Waldron, and he wants goats. So he was like, "Well, how much they want for them?" And I told him, and he said, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll just."
Oh, thanks, Sheila.
Basically, how many do they have? I'll buy half of them if you buy half of them. However that works out. So anyway, half of them belong to him. We're just babysitting until he gets down here from Chicago, which will be later this summer probably.
Or fall. I don't know.
Yep. Hi, Rose.
Isn't 6 and 7 prime time? I don't know. Is it? I love goats. They are so darn cute. Yes, they are. but more like help push your lives to be viewed more.
Pam, they are
Nigerian
dwarf. Yeah, there you go.
So y'all are just keeping them for now.
Yeah,
which,
for now.
Half of them are ours, and then
We're just babysitting half of them. So yeah, we wasn't planning on getting this many, but yeah, we do have them for now.
We originally wanted 2, and then we found out that it was a really great deal, and Wiley's like, okay, 5 or 6, and then now we have 13. So goat math.
So Pam, I am kind of curious.
Goats can be a nightmare.
Yes, they can be. I'm kind of curious. I've never.
Hey, Tony.
We've never done the Nigerian dwarfs.
Yeah.
We have some of them that are like really small. I mean, not, they're about a year old and they're pretty small. But then, like Oreo, he's massive compared to all the rest of them.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be a Nigerian dwarf too.
Yeah.
But he's like literally like 3 times as big
as some of the little ones.
I don't get it.
Not today. I was putting eggshells in there, in the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had some eggshells left over from, eating eggs. So I crushed them up and put a spoonful in each tomato plant. Dogs attacked one of mine. But
Hi, Tony.
Oh, man. Is he a mini? Nope. Probably not.
I mean,
because he's pretty big.
We don't know. I mean, he was given to us. The rest of them we bought in Oklahoma. And it's weird, the size difference, though. They're all supposed to be Nigerian dwarfs, but the size difference is just crazy.
Some of them might be minis. I don't know. Either way, we're thinking of like taking the smaller boys and the smaller girls and breeding smaller goats.
Not yet. Not today.
Yeah, they haven't had babies yet. We thought they were a lot closer than they were. But we've just been letting them get lots of fresh forage, and they have free choice minerals just in case. And they're getting plenty of hay and stuff. So when their babies are born, they should be healthy. Lots of coyotes, and I have had a mountain lion.
Wow.
Lion may be back. Heard a scream.
We have the we have our livestock guardian dogs out here. Mm-hmm. And they do a pretty darn good job at keeping the land clear for us. Yeah. So
half Nigerian dwarf plus other, maybe.
And the funny thing is these goats, I mean, I guess they must have been well trained in the first place. Because we just let them out of the pen in the mornings. They wander around here, and we go down there and holler at them, and they pretty much just go right back into the pen.
And they absolutely love Lily.
Yeah, they follow. Actually, Lily walked down to Bobbleheads today, and the whole herd of goats followed her all the way to Bobbleheads.
Yeah, so be watching out on his channel.
Oh, did he get it on video?
Yes. I think he said if they cause damage, he's going to sue us. So hopefully, the good thing is there's nothing green inside the chicken coop. So hopefully they don't try to get in those. But yeah, it wasn't hard to get them to come home either. As soon as they saw me and they started running towards us. But yeah, that Lily, yes. The male goats are kind of sneaky.
Barbara, I mean, I don't know.
What did Barbara say?
She said, "Are you going to share Jeff's bulldozer?" I didn't know he got one. He was supposed to call me, and I was supposed to go over there with him, and I haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
Maybe he's still planning on buying one.
They take 5 months to have babies. Now they've been exposed for a long time. They've all been pinned together and all been exposed for a long time. So I mean.
Our 2 males are bigger than the females. The males are definitely bigger than the females, but Oreo, he is a lot bigger.
Ruby, this group is not. This group is not brother and sisters, but now once these babies are born, we're going to have to, kind of start keeping an eye on how all that works.
What is the CDT shot? Pam.
She
said, I have 2 minis.
Huh.
Some of our girls are really small.
I have two minis. I wonder how Mike. That really.
How long are his legs?
Aren't the male goats?
That's a good
really
question. I couldn't tell you without trying to measure him.
Christy, yes. They can definitely get that way. Yes.
What's the vaccination for?
Thanks, Wanda. How long are his legs? The bigger goat, pretty long. I mean, very proportional to his body. I don't know.
I have no idea. I have sheep. The boy is a butthead. He tries to headbutt me.
It's a vaccination.
I've wanted to do.
I have sheep. The boy is a butthead.
Keeps him from getting diseases.
Headbutt me.
I can look into that. Generally, we try not to medicate our animals because it's survival of the fittest. You don't want to, and this is what, like Bobblehead says, it's about chickens too.
Legs go all the way to the ground. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you named him Butthead.
Just talking about that sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do sheep.
The dwarfs have short legs.
Our girls definitely have.
So the girls definitely have short legs. Yeah. Yeah. Or well, some of them.
Yeah. Like Maisie, the little brown one, she's so cute.
Yeah.
And then there's a set of twins. I can't remember what their names are. Baby lambs are sweet. I bet they are.
Yeah. That's actually, honestly, my thing was, well, Jeff didn't want goats for one thing. Jeff didn't want us to have goats.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to get into sheep, lambs when we moved over here, but it happened to be goats.
Prevents overeating and tetanus.
Huh. I bet it's a mini. What do
our male's ears look like?
I couldn't even tell you.
That's a good question too. You have to shear sheep.
Actually, our friends in Oklahoma had hair sheep, which was pretty much just like a goat. I mean,
right? Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The wool is worth so much. If you can find a place to sell it.
We don't medicate our animals at all, but we don't bring other animals on the property. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you do, you quarantine them for a long time and then you let them out with the rest of the flock or herd or whatever. Yes.
Have you checked with the hatcheries on chicks? I waited too long and didn't know if I'll get any this year. Oh man. That's every one of them I've looked at. That's you're talking 6-8 month wait. Dang.
Yeah. But
that's an incubator.
And I think I have like 8 in there.
Yeah.
I put a dozen in there and some of them didn't develop. So I think there's like 8 that did develop in there. So
yeah, we have one boar. His name's Skywalker, or one buck who is mixed with boar, and he's brown and white.
Yeah, we've got one that we know for sure is mixed with boar. But the other one, I don't know. He's supposed to be, according to the guy we got him from, he's supposed to be full-blood Nigerian dwarf, but he's way bigger. I don't know. In here, the wool is used a lot. Oh wow!
Where are you at, Wanda? Oh, you're in Canada somewhere? I want to say. I've been watching this lady on YouTube. Her channel name is Blooms and Greens by Chloe or something like that. She's in Ireland, and there's so much sheep wool there that she uses it as like a mulch on her garden.
Oh, she's in Canada. Wanda is.
That's what I thought.
Barbados or hair sheep. Yeah, Barbados. That's
Barbados.
Or Barbados or whatever. Like yeah, that's pretty sure that's what they had. Yeah.
Nigerian dwarf males are only an inch or 2 taller than my females. Yeah, maybe they're mixed or something.
I don't know.
They
Well,
were hand-me-down goats, and we don't care about papers or if they're, purebreds or anything like that, because
Now, although I am, if we butcher one, it's going to be one of the big ones. If we get rid of any, it's going to be the bigger ones, and I'm going to try to, work it around to where we only have the smaller males and the smaller females, because I don't want that big bloodline in the gene pool. I want to try to keep them small. So yeah,
I do like Oreo though.
Yeah,
I like
his
personality.
Too. Yeah. That's right. Are they fertile? I remember last week you mentioned you weren't sure.
We're pretty sure they're all pregnant.
Yeah.
Actually.
No, I think he's talking about the eggs.
The eggs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at them the other day, and I think it's like 8 of them are developing really well.
Mm-hmm.
And so I took the ones that wasn't out. And so, yeah, maybe. Keep my fingers crossed. I'll have some chicks before too long.
We had boar goats when we lived in Oklahoma. We had 2 female boar goats.
Yep.
Deb said, I think It's All Grady is selling hatching eggs. Oh, that's good to know. Denise and Marcel are cool people. But they are so cute. Mine is a good milk line. That is what we're hoping for, is good milk.
They use fleece as mulch. No kidding.
Yeah.
Wool sweaters on blankets.
Oh.
I'm learning. Hey, there's Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul. I don't know where Blooms by Chloe lives. I just know that she's in Ireland somewhere.
My goats are from Oklahoma. So's are our Pam. We had to go to Oklahoma to get our goats too. Did you like the boar goats? We loved them. Absolutely loved them.
We had 2. Our females were pretty mild mannered though.
Very mild mannered. Yeah. So we had the 2 female boars, and then I had a male.
Wool is itchy. Yes.
What the heck was he? I forgot what he was now. Snow coming tonight. Oh my gosh, McKevin.
I should go check on dinner. Milk, butter, cheese, yummy, yummy. Yes, and to make soap, goat milk soap feels so good on your skin.
So from what we was told, 2 of the females are already milk stand trained. So they said that they'll just get right up on a milk stand and ready to go.
Hey, Tamara.
We'll find that out eventually.
What's for dinner? I'm making a pork roast, and then I seasoned the water. I seared it first, seasoned it, seared it, and then I put it in the oven and put some water in the tray and covered it. And then I'm going to go and put rice in there while it finishes crisping up on the edges.
Hi,
and
Erica.
I'll have rice in the bottom of the pan too.
I will have to look up soaps.
Yeah, the goat milk soap is awesome.
Yeah.
And it's super good for your skin.
Jen made a bunch of it whenever we was in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've made soap. Okay, I'm gonna go check dinner really quick.
Okay.
Because it's been in there for 3 solid hours. At like 3:50.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Now I forgot it. I hear dinner if that darn dog don't stop. I have to go give my goats treats. Take care. I ain't even sure who said that. I think it was Pam. Yep. All right, Pam. See ya. That's going to be tender. Yeah, I hope so. I rarely get into lives this time of day. Oh, okay. Fish and chips. Bye, Pam. Thanks for hanging out. What's Jen cooking? She said she put a pork loin, I think, in the oven a few hours ago. I think she said it was a pork loin. Maybe a pork roast. I don't even know. one that had egg rolls. I love egg rolls. Rachel's making hot wings. Oh my gosh. I think I'll come see y'all, Sean. Caesar salad for you. So I've really been trying to I want to go on the carnivore diet. But in all honesty, I feel like it's going to be too expensive just to go fully on it. So, a little bit here and there of, like, Jen made some tacos last night. I eat those, but I'm trying. So whenever she makes, like, chicken and mashed potatoes and, all that stuff, all I do is eat a couple pieces of chicken. But it's not working out 100% because I still do get some of the other stuff that I'm not supposed to have. Hey, Jen, Wiley, are you guys going to have to move Amber's trailer on other piece of your land before her kids come? Well, it's not going to be on the other piece of it's going to just move here. But yes, we need to move it. We really need to move it before we even start working on it a lot. I'd like to get it moved before we do a whole lot more to it. Meatloaf with venison. Oh my gosh, that is so good. I love that. Meat raviolis. By the way, hi. I'm assuming that's probably Gina, but maybe Stuart. Hi guys. When I always boil my eggs before I roll. Like we used to have Nubian, that's what he was. That's what our male was a Nubian and our two females was Boers whenever we was in Oklahoma. And yeah, we had a few babies out of them. Gary, I had a big lunch, hamburger patties with mushroom gravy, mashed potatoes, and lima beans. I'm going to be honest. Of course, we always called it a hamburger steak. You just take hamburger meat, make a hamburger patty with it with some chopped up onions and, things like that in it and fry it. And hamburger steak is one of my all-time absolute favorite meals. I love a hamburger steak. Head to tail, then legs, then belly. Anyone on here having tips on shearing sheep? Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Spicy General's chicken. Hey, Greg, we were just talking about you a few minutes ago. Maybe if you could raise a calf, that might make carnivore affordable. Yes, it definitely would. More affordable for sure. But even buying a calf anymore is stupid expensive. How's Kim? You learn how to do it by YouTube. My kids just came home. Thanks for the live. Bye, Kirby. Hey, Larry, how's it going? Always get hungry watching Jen and Wiley's lives. I don't know how we always wind up on food. So I'll do that. Dr. Perry says 90 days can reset your body. Really? I'm just trying to figure out how the heck to lose some weight, guys. So, honestly, obesity is really big in my family. And, I fight with it. I guess really I've never had the issue until just here lately. I think it's maybe age. I don't know what's going on, but I really, really, really need to lose about 40 pounds. Oh, hey, awesome. Thanks, Greg. Hamburger steak, fish and peach cobbler. Oh, yes. Greg, ignore Wiley. He was calling you not talking about you. Well, I've sheared dogs. Are you raising meat rabbits? Not yet, Erica. We are going to, but really the whole goat thing was kind of unexpected. I don't know. Jen and Amber I don't know how that all got started, and I got forced into it. But I was planning on doing chickens first, then getting meat rabbits, then getting the bigger animals, and working our way back up to like we was in Oklahoma. But yeah, it all started out backwards. We got goats, and here we go. I gave it up. I'm who I am. I'm who I am. Wiley needs to build himself a sauna that doubles as a large meat smoker. That would be pretty awesome. Well, I know for sure made a big change for most of us. Yeah. But all my uncles, my mom, they've all fought with. On my mom's side of the family, have all fought with weight their whole lives. And and here I am now doing the same thing. What clothing size are you? I have sent flannel shirts. Did they fit the boys? Me,
2X.
2X on the shirt and like a 40-32 jeans, pants.
I don't know if Michael's tried those on or not.
Wiley, if an Englishman says someone was calling you, he wasn't saying anything nice. But yeah, I know, Paul. I mean, I got that. I understood that. Yes.
The meat is done. I uncovered it. I'm going to let it cook a little bit more to get crispy on the edges.
Hey, Brian.
And, pork is one of those things that you get it to about 205 and then it just falls apart. He's awesome.
Absolutely, Erica. And I cannot wait to get one of them butchered. Honestly.
Somebody just got internet. Oh, my. Congrats,
the
Joe.
goats are working for you.
So I put now that the meat's done, I put the rice in the pan and then I'm going to fry some green beans in bacon grease. And dinner is going to be so delicious.
Oh yeah, I seen the guy there today, Joe. We was just talking about you earlier about losing your phone in the live earlier.
I thought you liked 7. What'd you say about it?
What happened? What happened? Thought I liked 7. What?
Yeah.
What?
The time? I don't know. Who is she talking to?
Who?
Sheila. At the bottom.
Where?
I thought you liked 7. Did we?
I don't know.
I'm lost. Wiley can look at food and gain weight. Oh,
yeah,
I can't.
That's about right. That's about the way I've been here lately. Those fleeces are thick. I tried those and they started smoking. Somebody just...
So yeah, hopefully dinner will be done very close to the time we're done with the live stream because it's almost 7 o'clock already. And I thought that by starting dinner at 3:30, I would be ahead of the game, but here we are. It's almost 7.
I keep blaming it on Jen because normally we don't eat till like 8, 9 o'clock, and then it's time to go to bed. And I know that is not good
Bob.
for a body.
Yeah, no.
But
no, we should be eating earlier.
I don't know if that's my problem, but I really make Jen think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He makes me feel guilty.
Hi, Bob.
So I was trying today to have dinner done like 5 or 6 o'clock, and you see how that worked out.
Erica said, even though I've had dinner, I want to come to your house just a bit too far.
The look Jen gave you. When I was younger, I could think about losing weight and I could do it. Now, I think my metabolism is in a coma.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I do wrong, Wanda. I always make enough for 2, but I've lived alone for 10 years. Just blame Amber.
Just blame Amber. Yeah, there you go. Eat, then walk. Well, that's what I said. You know, most of the time, we don't eat till like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Because it's getting dark, and then it's time to eat. But in the winter time, you know, start dinner at 4 o'clock because it gets dark. It starts getting dark at like 3:30 in the afternoon. So we eat at a decent time in the winter. But then summertime, as the days get longer, it could be 10 o'clock before we eat dinner because we're going to be outside working until the sun goes down.
We have literally been eating dinner at midnight before.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
It was bad.
I need to come down and run your sawmill so you can have the lumber to put the roof on your camp. Yeah.
Paul downsizes the plate. I've actually been doing that. We have one plate that's like quite a bit smaller than the rest, and I'm like, at least I can make myself feel better. When my plate's full, at least I'm like, it's a small plate.
I eat earlier and go to bed earlier now, but I'm old.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good eating so late.
No, it's not. I know it's not.
No.
Yeah.
But usually we get going on a project and I don't want to stop, and then, you know.
Have you thought about checking on Weight Watchers points I've lost?
Cut out soda and drink water and black coffee. If you ask me, I think Wiley's 2 biggest problems are his sweet tea and his coffee.
My coffee and my sweet tea.
The amount of sugar that he intakes every day is super high amounts. I think that if he doesn't drink soda really, I mean, very rarely, but I think that if he were to cut out sweet tea and drink black coffee, he'd probably be a whole lot better off. It's hard on your heart eating late. No, I didn't know that. Doesn't get home till 7:30 from work, so most nights we don't eat till 7:45. That's still, I mean, better than us. We're probably going to be, probably about 7:30.
Paul said, it's not the plate I need to downsize, it's the pan I use. I just refill the plate. Yeah, right. I have to work outside mornings and evenings when it gets hot. Yep, Yep. Get your biggest meal at lunchtime, just have a small dinner. Erica, that's exactly, we have been talking about that, but it
doesn't
never
seems
to work out that way.
And Wiley's at work during lunchtime. So the rest of us could eat a big meal at lunch, but then Wiley wouldn't because I have to pack his lunch. Oh, Sheila said your live got back to the beginning. I don't know what happened. That makes sense.
Been drinking sugar-free cold tea most of my life. Yeah, I've been wanting to try to wean myself off of the sweet tea and go to but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's tough, guys. It's really tough.
No sugar or whitener.
Give up, drink black coffee again, and sure protein shake is good.
Sugar-free cold tea most of my life. Well, that's good.
Wiley, how's that job going? Did you guys finish? Nope. We've got about 15 more loads to haul on Monday. And then we should be done.
Hey, Sean, that's not a bad idea.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about fixing the truck? Or, the fixing the truck, it's done. But then we started hauling dirt yesterday, shale yesterday, and we had 100 loads to haul. So I think we've got, he said around 15, maybe 18 more loads to haul on Monday.
Wanda said, don't mess with my coffee. That's my lifeline, yeah.
I used to get Coke every morning. Work, I just stopped. See, and that's what I honestly, okay. So here's my thing is, everybody says, like Jen and me, I mean, I know I drank a lot of sweet tea. I drank a lot of coffee. I know that. I used to drink a lot for a long time, whenever I was in Shawnee, Oklahoma, I could go into the convenience stores around there and get 44-ounce drinks for free out of the little Coke machines, I get them for free. And literally, I would drink 3 to 6 44-ounce, Mountain Dews every day. every day. I think just switching to sweet tea
was a stepping stone.
Was a huge stepping stone
in the right direction.
But yet I'm gaining weight. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, if that was a stepping stone, why is it causing me to gain weight? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, how much harder was your tow truck driver job than your job right now? Were you more active? Plus, you were like 10 years younger.
A little bit active. I mean, a little bit more active, but not really a whole lot.
Add lemons or oranges. We did that for a minute, but it, yeah. I like lemon water. I'm primarily a water drinker. I do not like soda. The only time you'll see me drink a soda is when it's the only thing that's wet, and I'll probably take a sip of it and hand it off. Just
tea's a nasty drink.
Yeah.
Really, coming from an Englishman?
Yeah, it's the lunch. Having a big lunch is hard to do on a working schedule when you have a family. Yeah.
I don't drink soda. I'm water and coffee.
That makes sense. Glad it worked for you. If you were drinking Milo's tea, mix it 50-50 with water. Start with just adding a little less sugar in the sweet tea. Well, we usually buy the jug. He says that when we make it at home.
So I don't know. This is absolutely insane. But whenever we was in Oklahoma, we made sweet tea ourselves, and Emily had it down pat. It was perfect. I loved it. I drank it every day. But for some reason, we can't do that here. I do not know why, but we cannot get it to where it tastes decent here whenever we make it. To me.
Sheila, I don't reckon we could afford stevia, not for the whole family.
I do drink coffee all day, Rose, but unfortunately eating late is very hard on metabolism.
Doctor wants me to stop coffee, and I'm like, everybody's got to die of something. Yeah.
Oh, Chandra, I know. I mean, eating late is the world's one of the biggest no-nos ever.
Yep.
But, yeah. Or you mix in Gentleman's Jack. Hey.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Wiley muscle weighs more than fat. Yeah.
You might be pre-diabetic.
Putting cucumber in my water last summer.
Oh, really? What?
You're not burning the amount of calories you're consuming each day.
Yeah.
Tea is gnat's piss. I stand by that statement. Them so-called Boston Indians had the right idea with the Boston Tea Party.
Wiley, what muscle weighs more than fat?
Yeah.
It does.
Stevia is easy to grow.
The problem is we're burning the calories throughout the day, and then we eat late, and then we don't burn those calories off.
Right.
I went from skinny, then started gaining in 40s. Now I'm back to skinny.
I love lemon in my water.
Paul isn't a true Englishman, right, Mama Vet?
It's all about the water.
Another one of them things, guys. I promise you that I can work outside in the heat and I could drink a swimming pool full of water and never quench my thirst. But I can take one drink out of a tea jug and it'll quench my thirst. I've been that way all my life, and I don't know why it is that way, but water absolutely never quenches my thirst. No matter how much I drink or anything. Never does.
Every morning, chases more roosters every morning till you get one.
I have a 48 to 50 inch waist and a 28-29 inch.
Hey, Campbell's Creation, how are you? Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button. We'd really appreciate it. Man, I sat still for a while and now I'm tired. I don't drink enough water. I actually take a wagon to a neighbor's right now and haul water uphill. Oh my goodness, Christy.
Wow.
Ugh, that must be exhausting.
Mine on my mother's side could be tracked back to the 11th century, but Dad's only goes back 200 years.
Dang.
Are you trying to say you are an Englishman, Paul? I mean,
is there aspartame in the tea or aspartame in the tea? Not the tea he's drinking.
not the tea I drink.
At least if there is, they didn't put it on the ingredient label.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So anybody who doesn't know, aspartame is a sweetener that you find in a lot of sodas and is actually the poop of bugs that eat oil. So whenever there's an oil spill, they put these bugs in the water and then they eat all the oil and then they poop out this stuff that is apparently sweet and they put in soda. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly, Brian. I don't get it. I mean, I really don't. Oh, hey, is Kelly in here? Hi, Kelly.
Mama Vet said, water always dries my mouth out, so I keep a Dr. Pepper close. See, if I drink soda or anything, it makes my mouth feel really sticky and I don't like it. I'm like,
aspartame and
like
no aspartame and tea leaves. I don't.
Yeah, I know, but in the sweetener, like gallons of, sweetened tea, there could be.
You need structured water. What is structured water?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, Wanda, and the car's broke and the generator's broke. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, Christy.
Hey, Jonesy.
Hey, Jonesy, how are you? Christy, where are you at? I mean, you don't have to tell us exactly.
I seriously, I mean, for the biggest part of my life, honestly, even whenever I was driving the semi truck, then I started driving the wrecker, and for years, I probably went through 2 gallons of soda a day. I mean,
so much.
I drank a ton of soda. I quit drinking soda. I mean, I drink a little bit every now and then. I might drink 1 bottle a week or something. I mean, I drink the sweet tea. You would think that I would lose weight because of that, that it would help.
Mm-hmm.
But because, I mean, in the hot summertime, I might drink a gallon of tea a day.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, I mean, a gallon of tea will last me 3 or 4 days. So I'm not even drinking near as much.
Well, maybe you're also not drinking enough water. You need to drink a certain amount of fluids every day. I think the water is making your homemade tea taste different. It very well could be. We have a remote reverse osmosis water filter system that we need to hook up. So maybe that'll help. Christy said, I'm in Southwest Tennessee. All right. So
look it up, see how it works. It goes in your cells. That's what was it again?
Structured water.
Structured water. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to see that. Doug and Stacy channel on Monday evening do
healthy
a lot.
weight sleep. Huh?
I gotta be honest. Doug and Stacy lost me quite a while ago.
Even the
I
smell
quit
of tea
watching
wants to
a lot.
make me puke. Boil and strain the water. Only time I drink soda when I'm sick is Sprite. That's about all. Give it a rest, Paul.
We have a filter on, the water we use to make our tea and all that stuff is filtered. But now we do have a reverse osmosis we're going to hook up. So we'll see how that works.
I love tea. Drink coffee too. I keep threatening to get me a sure-footed Tennessee mule and ride to town. They raise the mules they use at the Grand Canyon here. That's cool.
I'd love to have a mule. I've wanted a mule for years. What? I love tea. Drink coffee too. Yep.
Only drink Diet
Me too.
Dr. Pepper and True Lemon or True Lime flavored water. I can't do that. True Lemon or True Lime.
So, they've come out with all this stuff now, and they're saying the diet sodas are even worse for you than a regular soda because of the stuff that they're using in it to make it a diet soda.
The fake sugar, fake sweetener.
It's don't make any sense to me. Oh, I love Christmas tea. Christmas tea.
I'm betting the filtered water will taste better. We already have it filtered. It doesn't taste bad to me. I drink water all the time.
Yeah, Christy, it really, really did. It's been a while now, probably a year, a little, maybe more than a year that I haven't watched them. I'm betting the filtered water will taste better. Well, it's already, I mean, we do have what is it? Like I don't know.
It's like a ceramic filter. Or something.
It's like the pure water filters, ceramic water filter. I don't know. It's kind of like a pure. It's supposed to take out 99.5% of everything, but and you can't. As far as tasting it or anything, there's not. Not like it. There's a taste to it, so you wouldn't think it would be affecting the tea. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Mama Vet's right.
What?
We're the only country with all this crap in our foods and drinks.
Yeah, right.
I really hope RFK puts a stop to that.
That was such a bad diet soda that they took it off the market. Really?
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I remember it. Mike Birch, hey brother.
Ding dong.
Hi, Kimber. Christy, I'd love a mule. I'd love a mule too. Ding dong. Avon calling.
I don't care for the fear tactic, but they explain structured water. Huh. I'll have to look that up.
I'll have to look it up. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're past 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we are. And food's ready, so.
Almost, yeah. I probably need to go fry up our green beans. It smells like bleach, so we filter it to death. I bet you do. I've lived in town before where the water smelled like bleach, and I'm just, ugh. Does your water have a metallic taste? Before we filter it, it kind of does.
Right, Bob.
Brian, but after it's filtered, it tastes fine. Is this cocktail hour? I mean, like the virgin cocktail kind, because we're not talking about alcohol. Don't leave me.
Yeah, it's time to go eat.
Yeah.
At least I can get something in my belly and maybe stay up a little while before I have to go to bed. Baby bulldozers.
Cook some hot dogs for breakfast. Are your hot dogs like hot dogs we have in America?
Probably not.
Are Australian hot dogs different? Are they actually made out of real meat and not like lips and buttholes? Mountain Dew is the poison now. That drink is
Campbell's.
powerful to kill.
I'm going to tell you something. I've got a long story about Mountain Dew, and the reason I stopped drinking Mountain Dew. You are going to have to remind me on another live or something one day, and I'll go through it again. I've talked about it before, but I totally 100% absolutely agree with you. And it was just a stupid idea I had one time to try, but it'll blow your mind if I listen to my story I've got. But I totally agree. Mountain Dew is absolutely the most god awful thing you could ever drink in your life. And I used to drink it daily. I mean, gallons of it daily. So yeah.
Wiley coughed or supper. Yeah, ew, lips and buttholes. That's literally what hot dogs are made of. Did you not know that?
What?
Ew, Jen, lips and buttholes, literally. Hot dogs are made up of all the crap that
Yeah. I've hauled them before.
So Jonesy, is it koala and emu meat, or is it lips and buttholes from koalas and emu?
So I used to haul that stuff, and if you ever seen, it's a cardboard box that sits on top of a pallet, and they put this gelatinous mess of stuff in there, and you take it to the hot dog factory, and that's what they make hot dogs out of. It's a clear, it almost looks like head cheese, like clear, and you can see all the stuff in it, but it's real gelatinous, and just, it is the most god-awful stuff you will ever see in your life, and that's what they make hot dogs out of, although it never deterred me from eating them, but it's pretty nasty stuff.
Wanda Henry goes live on Sundays at 10 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will have hot dogs in there and to eat this week. Well, you know.
It is 7 o'clock here now.
To you. Pretend like you didn't hear me say that. That's why we don't eat hot dogs. And they're full of so much
Betty said,
sodium.
I'm puking, stop. Mama Vet said, no, wait, Wiley.
I bought them because they were $1. Yeah.
They were
now
tasty.
You know why.
They were tasty.
Now you know why they're only $1.
Yeah, Campbell's, I'm not kidding you. I done my own little test one time, and it'll blow your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is awful. All right, guys.
All right,
have a
guys.
good weekend. See you next time.
Have a good weekend, everybody. We love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We got to get off here.
I'm typing lips and buttholes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.